Yeah, first person experience, kind of.
Verse 10. And the devil that deceived him was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone.
So there's going to be a lake of fire here in America in this time, and then in Jerusalem, 1,000 years into the kingdom, it's going to be another fire and brimstone.
And it's not going to fuck up the kingdom.
Right.
It's just the people. And who's going to clean that mess up?
So how long that's what's got to go. We won't even be able to be in our kingdom. Yeah. We're going to be able to rest through that shit, man.
Yeah.
I thought we supposed to be praising the Lord upon our beds and shit.
Yeah. We're supposed to have peace of mind. How we got a real peace of mind where, damn, it's year 999. Oh shit. They've been plotting.
Y'all see that? Snoop was talking about Tupac said, I think he grew up beating with freestyle or something. Tupac was freestyle or something, so he was mad. And so he was like, I'll have an outlaw beat you up. And they go like, what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing while you doing that?
Yeah.
Right?
I saw that.
What the fuck we supposed to be doing while they doing that?
Right.
Niggas gonna be waiting. Oh shit, they're ready. Come against me this mother was let them. The moment they start building some shit, nobody will come and kick nothing down or whoop no ass.
What does Esau do in this society when someone, I don't want to even put that out there, but someone starts to do something,
Right.
they kick in the door and say, hey, you know,
Cut that shit out.
right,
Send an agent to
Right.
That's what they was gonna be some snitches among her. They gonna tell us way before. If that should have happened, this is not a problem.
Yeah, the only way these other nations can get power is if the Most High power gives it to them.
the only reason he gives them power is when he turned his back on us. We're gonna be in the kingdom. We're gonna have we're gonna be in the second covenant. So
Even the brother mentioned earlier about how the curses are going to be put on the nations. One of the curses was when our children be sold into another people, we won't be able to recover them because there won't be no fight. So how you think you're going to do anything with no power? You're powerless. You have no fight in your hand. Even if you know that you're being dominated by another nation, but you can't do nothing about it. You're going to be just as powerless as we were when we first came into slavery.
yeah,
All like you get your family sold to another plantation, all you can do is just cry and beg. You don't even know where they took you.
you'll never see him again.
You'll never see them again. You're not going to put up a fight. You didn't have no gun. All right. Esau had the power of the sword. That's how he dominated. Once you have no dominion, you don't have any power. So you don't have a military. You don't have weapons.
And not
Esau gonna have a navy fleet in the kingdom. He gonna still have a couple missile defense systems somewhere. He gonna have a couple nuclear submarines hidden somewhere near a sea somewhere in the Mediterranean or in the Baltic Sea or something. And they gonna wait 1,000 years before they use it again.
Right. You better use it on this chance.
We're going to know that we have 1,000 years to prepare
I'm saying no prophecy, bro. We don't
for that day.
what we do.
We're going to prepare for that day, you know.
they're prepared for war, yo. You have to have a mental capacity to be able to, you know, get up and train, and you gotta have, like the brother said, you gotta have might. You have to. They're gonna be so broken spiritually, like they're not gonna like, man, what? Fight them, man? Hell no. You know what I mean? They be like, who? Like, yeah.
I was like, this is silly playing them. You know? Like, bro,
Man, he may take that shit down.
They'll take that shit down.
He ain't gonna take it.
And the shit got 40,000 views.
We turned out like 2,000 laughing at it. I got some.
I wonder what's worse, this or Sakari teaching that we're gonna still be able to die after 1,000 years in the kingdom. I think that might take the cake.
Yeah, that's where
That
I'm
might take the
At
cake.
least we still, you know.
Sakari said we're gonna be die in the kingdom at 1,000 years.
We're gonna be translated after 1,000 years.
Back to what?
Yeah, just want to take away.
This is Second Ezra chapter 6, verse. I'll start at verse 7. It said, "Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?" So two of these are supposed to happen at the
Goodness.
It says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the hem of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. The hand of man is betwixt the heel and the hand. Other question that's found out.
Yeah,
That just shows you a major break in rulership from the evil ruler until the kingdom of heaven forever with Jacob rule. That was what that signified. Did he hold on with a pinky? And then he grab his wrist back for a minute? Like, there's none of that in there. I'm being facetious. Right. I'm being facetious. But this is such a comical breakdown, if that's what you want to call it, that you can't take it seriously.
He even said Jesus.
Yeah.
In the
That's what blew me
I was
away.
like, wow, because he was always say Christ, but he just come out with the straight J name.
You must have demons all over him. Yeah, you must have that new power or something. Out the church. Also, a couple of them. That was one. Luke 19, verse 27. Yep. It said, but those my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. So, who's going to bring them before him? And they ain't going to say, hey, Lord, I think they're trying to mount up. And they've been building weapons and shit. Like, they done got a pile of rocks going. You know, they ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Before they bring it, like these scriptures, and I'm being funny, like, you know, but a lot of these scriptures don't come to mind to the rest of the congregation. Like, what about when no hand went up to say, hey, what about when it say this?
We're gonna be too intelligent to allow some shit like that. We're gonna have too much intelligence. We ain't gonna need the technology to even detect this shit. Like Esau, he got all type of intelligence.
Can look into phones and all that shit and
Yeah. Like the Israeli defense force, they got this is what they gave away this whole Hamas thing.
Yeah.
They got the intelligence that if somebody was, if a damn rat or a damn roach was to crawl past the border, that it would trigger your system.
kind.
It would shoot down whatever just came through.
Yeah, they came in parachute.
It flew over
Yeah.
and then parachuted down. Kidnapped people and left.
Call of Duty mission.
Bro. And no dumbass people believe it. They did that with what's his name? Osama bin Laden. They can't do it to them. They're the only one with this first world technology. But the third world just come in with a third world technology, that's what you want to call it, and do some shit like that.
Somebody get Isaiah 60 and 18. another.
Got it too. Bring it up.
Yeah.
I'm just Daniel chapter 2 and verse I'm gonna start at 32 or 31. Daniel 2 and 31. Thou, O king, saw a great image, and behold, a great image. This great image, whose brightness was excellent, stood before thee, and the form thereof was terrible. The image's head was of fine gold, which is the Babylonians. They had their time to rule. His breast and his arms were silver, which was the Persian, Medo-Persian Empire. His belly and his thighs were brass, representing Greeks. His legs of iron, right, which is the Romans, you know. His feet part of iron and part of clay, which is today's doing, which is the NATO, the EU, America. You know, you have some parts, that's iron. Some parts that's what's that? Iron. They have a strong economy. The Germans are pretty strong. Military. Clay, which is the weaker economies in the European Union. The weaker countries. Yeah, Greece.
That's why they used to have all those protests and shit.
Yeah.
Bank freezes. Shut down.
France bugging out. And break them to pieces. Then was the iron, the plate, the brass, the silver, and the gold broken to pieces together, and became like the chaff of the summer threshing floor. And the wind carried them away, that no place was found for them. And the stone that smote the image became a great mountain, and filled the whole earth.
Who was that? Who was that? Who was that? Our Lord, man. He gonna put an end to this whole shit. Esau ain't got nothing after that, man. Curtains closed. Okay? Roll the credits, man. That's the end of this. That's the end of the movie. For he. It continues for us, but that's the end for him.
The end of the movie, they started clear, but then they kind of show scenes.
Yeah.
That's what we us chilling and laughing and shit after that. Just know that this, and what is said into the fairy tale, like Cinderella and shit, forever and ever, and they whatever. That's what happens, man.
That's happily ever after.
Happily ever after. And they live happily ever after.
But no, but according to Nate, in this movie, it's one more scene after the ending credits.
The killer gotta come to life one more time.
It's another movie,
It's
bro.
gonna be a part 2.
Yeah.
The sequel.
We gotta worry about a part 2 now.
It's the rise of the Edomites again.
Rise of the Edomites.
Edomite rise one last time. It's really
Planet of the Edomites.
It's really like the killer of the movie that comes to life one more time. Killing,
Yeah.
getting the forehead shot. He's really doing that. Come on, bro.
Edomites rise from the ashes.
Jake came up with this, bro.
Yeah. They'll be saying after they get burned up, it's one Edomite that lived that come back and bring the nation back and some shit. One Edomite climbed out of the dust. And,
I don't know. I don't think they want Esau to go, man.
No.
It's weird to me.
Them niggas eating too good over there, man.
Esau feed them so well.
You know what? If he go down, his economy go down, his money go down, and that bag is empty. With all your oil and
Hey, they gonna come looking after your ass. They gonna come looking for you like the Christian church gonna come look for the Creflo Dollars, Joe Osteens. They gonna come find your ass, Nate.
how you make this happen?
We didn't forget about his with his Underground Railroad he was speaking of, remember? Like this dude got a laundry list of bullshit